Hi guys, welcome to ASTUTE 2024 day 26. Thank you so much for joining from day 25 up till this moment. If you missed out any day, the videos are up on my YouTube channel at Moyosola Oluwayola on YouTube, so you can go over there to watch all of those videos in case you missed any day. And this retreat is something that even when you're on your own, beyond or by the end of this, you can always choose to read through the book of Proverbs, and then when you read through the book of Proverbs, then you can just watch this video based on the days or the chapters you're reading for that day. Okay, today we are looking at Proverbs chapter 26, and I read the King James version, I read the New King James version, I read the Amplified version, but I decided to stick with the CV version, which is the contemporary English version, because it breaks it down in simple terms that would enable us, start and finish this video on time. Okay, so it says, "Don't be a fool." The first verse there says that expecting snow in summer and rain in the dry season makes more sense than honoring a fool. You can imagine. So it means that if you choose to honor a fool, you are a fool. No two words to it. If you choose to honor a fool, you are a fool. Because how can you expect snow in summer, and how can you expect rain in dry season? Since dry season, you should not expect rain. It is summer, sun is outside, you should not expect snow. So if you said, even when you are now expecting rain during dry season and you're expecting snow during summer, it makes sense than you choosing to honor a fool. Now, how can you honor a fool? Is when a fool speaks and you attend to their words. For instance, it says that from verse 1, let me take you to verse 5. It says, if you okay, verse 4, it says, don't make a fool of yourself by answering a fool. But if you answer any fool, it shows how foolish they are. Let me take that again. Don't make a fool of yourself by answering a fool. But if you answer any fool, show how foolish they are, so they won't feel smart. So what verse 1 was trying to emphasize is the fact that it is that's honoring to you. It does not make any sense when a fool speaks, someone without wisdom, when they are speaking and you attend to them, you reply them, you honor their response, you're trying to make them feel like a person. You're engaging in word battles with a fool, makes you yourself a fool. So do not engage in word battles with a fool. It's better to keep silent. It's better to give them silence. There is this popular saying that says that silence is the best answer for a fool. I don't know if it is in the Bible or it's just something some people came up with, but truly silence is the best answer for a fool. So it's better you do not reply than you trying to reply and then you end up making a fool of yourself. Okay, then verse 2 says, a curse you don't deserve will take wings and fly away. If people curse you and you don't deserve that curse, you can be sure that that curse will not have any impact in your life, because it will fly away just like birds. It will take wings and fly away just like a sparrow or like a swallow. So if someone is cursing you and you don't deserve that curse, you've not done anything to merit that curse, you don't need to be worried. You don't need to start exchanging words with such kind of person. Instead of it, ignore it and let it go, because you know definitely that curse is not for you. So when next, especially for those of you living in Lagos, you're driving on the road, or probably you're walking on the road and one bike man say, "Oh, see," those words, or the conductor is telling you, "Oh, oh, she something something," you know. Just know that as long as you do not merit that curse, as long as you have done nothing, absolutely nothing that requires you to be cursed, that curse will not affect you. It will not have any effect in your life. Instead, it will take its wings and fly away. Okay. Then verse verse 9 says, a thorn bush waved around in the hands of a drunkard is no worse than a proverb in the mouth of a fool. It's no smarter to shoot arrows at every passerby than it is to hire a bunch of worthless nobodies. That two verses are straightforward. The verse 13 says, don't be lazy and keep saying there's a lion outside. When you're lazy and you keep saying, oh, there's a lion outside, I have investment, I have this. Don't be lazy and keep saying there's a lion outside. A door turns on its hinges, but a lazy person just turns over in bed. And verse 15 says, some of us are so lazy that we won't lift a hand to feed ourselves. A lazy person always says, I am smarter than everyone else. It's better to take hold of a mad dog by the ears than to take part in someone else's argument. That's another instruction. Do not be lazy. Okay, because a lazy person will always feel like they're smarter. Then the next thing is that it's always better to hold a mad dog. There's a difference between you holding the ears of a dog that you've been able to tame, a dog you're familiar with, than for you to hold the ears of a mad dog. He said it is better for you to hold the ears of a mad dog than for you to take part in someone else's argument. So one thing I just want us to take note from this chapter, which is my own wisdom gem, is the fact that you should not get yourself involved in endless arguments. Do not get yourself involved in arguments that makes no sense, argument that does not have meaningful end, arguments that, in fact, that I engaging in that kind of argument will bring absolutely nothing to your table. It will not add food to your belly. It will not bring food to your table. It will not add money to your account. It's absolutely useless to argue. Lawyers can argue all they want all through the day. Why? Because at the end of the day they will receive a lot. That's what they are being paid for. They are being paid to argue, even though there are other jobs lawyers does apart from arguing and all of that. But you understand what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to insinuate from this passage is the fact that this passage is trying to emphasize that do not argue, don't respond to a fool. Someone is cursing you, saying negative words at you. As long as you know those words are not for you, you've done nothing, absolutely nothing to merit or to deserve those words. It's better to just ignore it than for you to now decide to reply them and then get yourself involved in mess. Okay, so I think that's just the major thing this passage is saying. Then this passage now says that um which is verse 27 to verse 28. It says, if you dig a pit, you'll fall in it. If you start a stone rolling, it will roll back on you. So do not start evil. Whatsoever evil you start, whatsoever evil you try to perpetrate, it will come back to you. No matter what the amount of evil you try to do, no matter where you run to, no matter where you go to, it will always come back to you. So then verse 28 says, watch out for anyone who tells lies and flatters. They are out to get you. If someone tell a lot of lies, someone who flatters a lot, they exaggerate a lot. Be careful. Be careful. Just know that they are out to get you, and avoid them as much as you can. So with this, we've come to the end of Proverbs chapter 26. I hope to see you tomorrow for Proverbs chapter 27. And I hope that you're not just reading, just like we've said, this video is just to remind us of some of the things, the major points in each of this passage. And it's better that we take each of these gems and we make use of them as we ought to. I pray God bless you, your home, your marriages, your relationship. I pray God bless every single thing that has to do with you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.